Hey, welcome to the Getting Started with Automated LAN Party. Likely you've been interested in hosting servers or games for LAN parties without having the need for internet. Well, Automated LAN Party makes it very simple. No virtual machines, no need to learn Linux, just you and your Windows box. And let's get started. So we've already downloaded and unpacked the Automated LAN Party software folder to the root of my server's C drive. This is just my home computer, no crazy server software needed, just an old Intel processor and a fair amount of RAM. And we're just going to go into the ALP launcher folder that I unzipped previously. And in here we've got an install requirements bat. This will set up things that are needed for the software to run, dependencies, Python, DirectX, things of that nature. So you have to do install requirements first as administrator. And then that will cause you to have to answer some questions like, do you want the Windows to install new power scheme to make sure that it doesn't turn off after a certain amount of time, as well as do you want it to log on to Windows when the computer boots up, as opposed to having to put in a password so that your servers start automatically. Once you've done install requirements.bat and likely have to restart, then all you have to do is double click on alp.exe. And we'll give that a bit to start. This is the very first time I'm starting it on this computer, so you're getting the first time install experience. It's going to launch the web server on this computer as well as the database software, and then finally connect to it and then start the GUI for ALP. Put this over to the side. Minimize this. We can minimize or close this. This is the panel showing you that the website and database software are online. And here we are. Here is our ALP in the flesh. We can rename our server. That'll rename not only the computer that we're at, but also the website that it's being hosting. And all of the servers that you download will also have that name in their title so that you can have branded event servers like Battlefield, and then the name of the server when they search in game for your server, they'll know, oh, this is the one that's being hosted by Little Green or Whaleland or Landfest. You can make that computer name change here. You can put in your group's Discord server here and your group's Steam group URL here. The first tab you're going to want to go to is under Manage, Unified Repo Dashboard. And it is in here where you'll be able to find all of the games, servers, and server scanning software available on the ALP repository. So just to start with, we're just going to do something simple here. Let's do the Battlefield 2 demo. So we're going to download the client software, that's the game itself, the server software, and the scanner. And what the scanner is it populates a section on the intranet site hosted on this computer where people can see who's playing. So now, if we want to see that, we can go to the website address, which in this case would be Little Green for my computer's name, /. And where that downloads to, we can see here, servers, launch servers, and if we refresh that, look, there it is, the Battlefield 2 demo server. And we can launch that. It's going to update the server name to have my computer's name in the title. There it is, BF2 Little Green dedicated. And there we go, we have a Battlefield 2 demo server ready for people to play on the Gulf of Oman. We can also see the downloads that people want to play this game. We can go to Manage Downloads here in the back end, refresh that, and there we go. We have the Battlefield 2 demo ready for people to download. If we look at the front end of our web page, which we again just went to by going to HTTP and then the server name or the server name /, same thing. We can look under servers, LAN servers, and here we go, Battlefield 2 demo. The server name, Little Green Dedicated. Max players, we have 0 out of 64 players, the map name, and the game mode. And if people want to download the game, we can see over to the right a download button. And that'll take them to information about the game, a couple screenshots, and a download link where they'll be given a zip of the game where they can just open it and run startgame.bat on their own computer to get into the game itself. No installs, no weird patches, no version mismatches. It will play the version of the game that matches the dedicated server that we set up just a minute ago. So there you go. That is how you can download and install games, scanners, and servers in 5 minutes after extracting and opening Automated LAN Party. And you can see there are a lot of options for all the games that we have gotten working offline. The other things that you can do with ALP, other than servers, scanners, and downloads for clients at your events, are event calendar entries, where you can create calendar items for people to see what's happening next, what's going on in the past, as well as tournament structures that you can add inside of those events here. If you have any questions about ALP, make sure you put them in the comments, or better yet, visit our Discord. Everything's going to be found in the description. And we hope we see you at one of our LANs here in San Diego.